What is good, everybody? I'm back. You're back. We're back with another Windbreaker reaction for season one. Yeah, like I mentioned in episode 8, that's my favorite episode of the anime so far. Loving it so much that I will be hopefully looking to do some discussion videos just in general on these episodes prior in the coming weeks, in the coming months. But yeah, with that, let's dive into season 1, episode 9, titled Umi. What is it? Umemiya style. Let's see how this one goes today. And I hope I didn't butcher the name. Ori. Oop, it's going down. Yeah. Leader versus leader. Caught him. Right in the back. What's weird? Oh. He basically told him like, oh, he caught him. He basically told him like, you don't got no purpose in fighting. Dropped him. He said it won't work, son. He's saying that your hits don't, your hits don't hurt. They hurt, but they don't seriously hurt. Otherwise, I'd be down. Down. Yeah. But he probably enjoyed it. Uh-oh. Freedom from what exactly? Indeed. What great question. What is your fun? What does it look like? Caught him. He said, don't look down on him, son. Got him leaking. Mm. What's really what is really going on in his mind? Hmm. Yeah, what's really going on in his brain? Hmm. Exactly. He doesn't know. He says it. I don't care. And at the end of the day, Choji's just a kid. That's at the end of the day, he's just young, where he doesn't have a real true care in the world. Hmm. 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 That you'll forever be. Damn, son. You up here biting cats? Hmm. 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 Yeah, he's saying something changed. They're gonna give him a hug again. Hmm. Hmm. Headbutt, anime headbutt. Called it. I called it. Somebody pick up the phone because I called it, son. Anime headbutt, son. Like I said, he lost whatever drive, whatever feeling of joy and all of that. He lost that. But I still kind of feel like there's something deeper going on though. For they just don't. They really haven't touched on it because he has that empty space in his mind. Huh. He was serious too. He's like, "Who we fight?" Kitty. So he lost some friends, huh? Mm. You did. Mm. I figured like that's essentially what he wants too. You know, he's saying I want everybody to love you, and I felt like Choji wants the same thing. Like I want everybody to love me. Everybody, you know, you keep saying be strong and nobody ever loses fights and blah blah blah. Yeah. Big kid. I mean, well, he's just a kid. Like, he would just have people around him, friends, all of that. Big old treasure box, huh? What's inside the box? What's what's in the box? What's in the box? It was empty. There was nobody to celebrate with him. He's all alone on the mountaintop. But I feel like he pushed a lot of people away at the same time. Like, if they lost, they're out they're out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Owning up. Accountability. Oh, it definitely hurt. Somebody grab some tissues, which they probably don't got. You really don't have to. Like, you really don't have to give up the being the leader. My man. Get together. Nice. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Really, really. Past two episodes have been really, really just like up. Um, and that at the end of the day, Choji was seeking for something that again that he personally chose to push away. Basically, that's pretty much the premise of this episode. You know, Umi uh, had nothing to really do with that. He's blaming himself for Choji being the way they did, but that's not the case at all. Now, granted, yes, he's right. He should have still sat him down because he's older. He technically should be like a big brother to him, and Onichan, and just like, look, like, nah, like, let's sit down, let's really talk about, because that's at the end of the day, most human beings sometimes we don't really express ourselves because we feel like if we express ourselves too much, can be, I guess, like annoying, sounding weak, of course. That, like, that's not, you're not really a human being if you're always having your emotions on your shoulders, sleeves, or whatever. But still talking and sharing, getting it off your chest, at least you're sharing those feelings, those emotions, and you're not really pushing people away. That's what Choji kept doing, thinking that he's bringing other people on who are going to be as strong as him or at least close to it. He can have all the fun he wants, but it's like he's a kid. He doesn't understand that at the end of the day, everybody's different. Everybody has their own things and flaws and growths and stuff of life that they got to experience. You have to do this stuff in order to become a better human being every single day, and basically until you leave this earth. And a lot of people want to live a perfect life, and it's like, no, like we're then at the end of the day, even in anime, they're still finite. They're still flawed. You're gonna make choices and decisions that you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your life. Whether you hurt somebody really badly or even just the slightest, somebody hurts you and really badly. It's just the ongoing cycle of growth. You fall down, you pick yourself back up, dust yourself off, keep going. You fall down, and it's a consistent cycle. And Choji had to really come to grips about that. Like he caused himself to be alone at the top, still thinking that he could bring people up with him, but he's pushing a lot of people away because they're losing fights and they're not getting kicked out, and he wants this like perfect utopia, and that's not ever going to be a thing in reality. So this episode, in episode 8, was just really, really done really well, writing wise, the character growth and all of that. And for now, as far as I can tell, Shistorin and the Fuhrer and the Buffer, and excuse me, are buddy for now. So we'll see what happens moving forward. But all in all, I enjoyed this episode, guys. Really, really a lot, and I can't wait to see what happens on episode 10. Already 10 episodes, going to be 10 episodes into this next Monday, so I can't wait. But with that, leave some comments, comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. What do y'all think of episode 9 when you first watched it from season 1? What was your response, reaction, and everything to this episode? Let's talk about some things, and I will hopefully talk to you all with my reaction and video for Monday's reaction episode 10 come next week. Peace, guys.